Hello, everybody. It is I, Zircean, once again your host for this fine Wednesday night. It's cool and crisp here in Brooklyn right now. I think people in chat should take a guess at where all that music was from. You know, just take a guess. See if you can find out. Anyway, looks like I guess, we'll be starting match calls in just a minute here. But in the meantime, I have with me Deka Fumo Death Cult.
Hello.
And Roonespism.
Hello.
And Moss Queen handling the TO duties. It is... Yeah, thanks for spoiling it, Amelia. Thank you for spoiling it. Anyway. Okay. Well, yeah, it looks like we don't have Scherzo. Where's Scherzo? Alright, well, anyway, welcome back to another edition of Puzzle Wednesday cross-play magical drop. It's our sixth time doing this for, I guess the first three were as part of Magidoro Masters qualifiers. We've been around the block on this one. It's been pretty good. I guess since we do this every other month, it's been like almost a year since we started running this on the regular again. Mm-hmm. Ain't that some shit?
Sounds about right.
Ooh. I was the one saying to try guessing correctly. Oh, God. I can't watch that video right now, though. You've caught me at a bad time. Okay. Our first match for the night is going to be Sheridactyls and Emmy, also known on Fightcade as Kuromi Aylemi K39. Whenever they get in game, then we can get started here. What's the hold up? I don't know what the hold up is.
You do?
How's your morning going, Rune?
It's going great. Let's see. I was worried that I might have to work hard today and I wouldn't be able to make bracket, but then it turns out that I didn't, and I could make bracket.
Wow. So, that sounds like everything's...
Yeah, we all have a day like that.
Everything coming up Rune.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Now they're in-game.
Yep, they are indeed in-game. Whoop! Let's just throw that little bad boy on here. Okie dokie. So you know the rules. Start on Magician. Mirror matches. Loser counter picks. Can't take back somebody you won on. Let's get started. Alright. So this Kuromi Aylemi player is playing with quite some APM.
Yeah, they just sped up. Seems like it took them a second to remember how to play, and now they're all gas.
Oh, maybe he didn't mean to pull that Rainbow Orb in on low board.
Oh! Just barely manages to rescue that yellow before it kills him.
Okay. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Oh, putting the red in column 4 there, or column 5 probably killed them.
That just looked like a funny misdrop.
Unfortunate for sure. But keeping up with Sheridactyls quite well on quota. I will say, Sheridactyls been at this game for a while. Ooh, spicy. Okay. Has been, running side tournaments of Magical Drop at other, majors for other games, like, pretty regularly for quite some time. so no stranger to the video game, of course. I think Kuromi, at least, I haven't seen them on Fightcade, but clearly knows what they're doing. Quite ahead on, no, okay, alright, quota's about neck and neck after everything resolves. Yeah. I thought I was like, I started saying that, and then Sheridactyls chain resolved, and then he went way ahead on quota. I was like, oh hell, did I just misread?
Kuromi just a little too slow to get those good horizontal lines.
Yeah.
Ends up getting checkerboard and dies.
Yeah, that is kind of the thing that happens with Magician's pattern if you leave it alone for too long. I mean, some of it depends on how fast you are, but some of it... Oh, that maybe was a bit of a misdrop there. Some of it is
it's hard to get it with just speed. You also need to kind of anticipate it a bit.
Yeah, there's some amount of anticipation. You can also, if you find that you're not in, exactly the right position right there, Sheridactyls with a cursed column 5, unable to put the things down in either 4 or 6. Just gonna eat that one. That is not so good.
Yeah, the most important part of Magical Drop, figuring out which column has been cursed by your silly little jester who never does what he's told.
That's correct. That is 100% accurate, my friends. Yeah, basically the input in this game is a bit jank. There's ways around it, but sometimes if you expect that you can just spam APM and everything you want to happen will happen, that's not gonna be the case in this video game.
You're playing.
Ooh, oh, that was very awkward. I think that Kuromi thought that was gonna melt the ice and it didn't happen. Oh, but this ice is actually kind of weird for... Okay, there we go. Alright, Sheridactyls finds the big ice clear. Yeah, let's go. Whew, whew, whew. Alright, very close to quota here for Sheridactyls. He's just gotta make one more match. Oh, he's chaining too hard. Man, Kuromi almost snuck in there. I think that last clear would have taken him over too.
A deficit of about 30 or 40, almost made up with that overchaining.
Yep.
Seems like Kuromi's pretty quick, but they just couldn't find the big groups in Magician's pattern. And now they're just going back to the other Magician, so I don't know.
Yeah. So you can pick back to the same character if you lose.
Actually, that's true. They could have just picked Magician
They
Classic,
could have
but
just...
instead they picked...
Yeah. They picked Magician
Maybe they just
nice
this
version.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice boy.
He's a nice boy.
Actually, there you go. That was a really good chain.
Oh, yeah.
They figured it out now.
Magician derogatory.
Oh, don't tell Honeypot, dude. Yeah, so, the other thing about the horizontal lines on these patterns... Oh, that was a very bad doji for Kuromi. Accidentally clearing a stack of 3 at the same time. They dropped it on top too early, so it cleared instead of falling down and clearing with another group, and then that ruined everything for them. Right, yeah, the other thing about clearing those back lines with Magician is that, yeah, while they do come in, as Rune mentioned before, they come out of line very readily, and so you have to play around not having that happen. Oh, that Rainbow Orb actually going to end up being a liability for Kuromi.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate. Hello, Balye.
Yeah, there was actually a good way to take out the greens just by putting him down in column 4. There was no need for green rainbow.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Who is Twink Pope over here? It's Hierophant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's...
You're not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong at all!
I think he's quite that high ranking, but...
yeah, I don't know. He's got a big hat.
Yeah, not too far off.
Yeah, his hat's big, but it's not that
hat,
big.
But it's not Pope big.
He's barely a cardin.
Oh! Oh my god, what a shuffle there by Kuromi, but it's gonna maybe work out? Oh my lord. Bees? Unable to find the red, they were all covered.
Yeah.
No, you hate to see
Needed
that.
to do a quick count there.
Oh, you hate to see it. Man. Yeah, that was almost extremely cool. If Kuromi had lived that, I would have been popping the fuck off. Alright, Hanged Man. Oh, pulling up on Hanged Man. That is bold.
Yeah.
That's how you know. Alright, maybe we want to see if Kuromi has some time in Money Idol Exchanger.
Yeah, just judging from their playstyle, I can imagine Hangman is a decent pick for them. They do seem to be pretty fast at making just small chains.
Yeah. And definitely, I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but they are definitely well acquainted with mash moving. The beginning of that round had several different instances of it.
Yeah, they pulled down to that Rainbow Orb as well. They are not playing Hanged Man like a high tier. They are playing Hanged Man like
a quota
they want
character.
the quota.
Yeah. It's tough, but some people can do it, I guess. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is kind of rough, though. A lot of stranded orbs here. Oh, doesn't have enough garbage waiting. Needs to figure this out quickly. Oh, green's on the right. Oh my god, nobody's sending any garbage anymore, though, so it's fine.
The shuffling is looking very crisp from Sheridactyls right now. He's doing a very good job handling the pattern.
Sheridactyls definitely figured it out more quickly here. Able to put more pressure on again. Okay, finally getting some more stuff from Kuromi, but unable to get there in time. That almost went to quota.
I am not qualified to do tarot readings. You, Zircean?
I am not. But I hear Masa Queen is.
We may have to just leave it to them in the chat then. If they have time.
Yeah. Might be too busy. Uh-oh. Oh, that was an interesting route. I don't know if it's gonna... Okay, does manage to get all the reds across, and that's a victory. Okay. Ooh, ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, pulling down for everything! Yeah, sickos, man! That's a rock!
Yeah. To be fair, there's that other rainbow orb right there.
Yeah, but they also blew it on clearing a lot of things. So again, they are going for quota here. There is no doubt about that. Oh! Oh, very, very quick shuffling to get those yellows in place, but wow. Alright, Kuromi takes one. On the board. Let's go.
Yep.
We're asking if you can do tarot readings, where if player 2 wins, then you get an inverted card for that. So it would be upright magician, upright hierophant, and then
Alright.
inverted hanged man. Oh!
Yeah, so Sheridactyls counterpicks them to another high tier of Empress.
Yeah. Sheridactyls has a pretty clean Empress End world. I remember him being able to live the pressure pretty well last time we fought. So if Kuromi isn't well versed with this character, then Sheridactyls may take it here.
I think.
Oh, Sheridactyls able to find the or getting cursed. Column doesn't get the reds.
Oh,
there's not enough
that
pressure
extra
waiting.
red could be a little sketchy.
You see that? Kuromi found a rainbow orb just by pulling down a little.
Yeah, you can do that. You certainly can.
Yeah,
do
that was a little lucky, but that worked.
Cute boys in your area. Thank you, Bird Up, for the tarot reading. Okay, ooh, and more pulling up from Kuromi. They are not scared anymore, it looks like. Oh, Oh! There was not enough pressure waiting again! Oh! If I'm Sheridactyls, I'm kicking myself right now. This is, like, not a great position for him because his left columns are very messed up, yeah. Oh, the kill was right
a little
there.
bit too tangled with the weird diagonal orb pattern.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, again, it looks like Kuromi has, you know, either picked up or remembered what to do about this pattern for the most part. Gonna go 2-2 here. Okay. Sheridactyls gets a final pick. Come on, we gotta see High Priestess here, right? Wait. Was that a legit pick? Okay, well they're playing, so I guess it was the pick. I guess they said it in chat or something. I don't know. I guess Sheridan can yell at us if that was incorrect or something. What's so bad about Fool? Nothing's bad about Fool, I just thought I saw Kuromi lock in first. Which may not have been the case if I'm a dumb boy. Yeah, his pattern is very easy, but I mean, if you specialize in knowledge checking your opponent, that can totally work out for you. Alright, Sheridactyls clearing his entire board in like a 3-chain or a 2-chain there. Oh yeah, holding orbs back just to get these massive single clears. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of stuff you want to see on Fool. Way ahead on quota. Oh, that's actually going to kind of break his board in half. I'm not sure if that's good, per se. Yeah, he doesn't have enough to... Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, Fool, you're playing a very different video game when you're playing as, or against Fool. In essence, you play chicken, wait for your opponent to send you the juicy stuff, and then then the engine starts going. And then everyone's off to the races. Yeah, and occasionally you can mise a round win with the pressure if they're not paying enough attention. Okay, 3-2 for Sheridactyls. That's pretty good start here to the night. Great showing from Kuromi. Again, very good technical chops. A number of pretty good ideas, but maybe just like, again, Sheridactyls been playing this game for years. Maybe just game knowledge. I don't know. Maybe Kuromi's also been playing for years. Who knows? Okay, so what's our next? Our next stream match is going to be Leonant versus FangzV. So FangzV, new player to the Discord, showed up today in the chat, hanging out. Thanks for coming out tonight. We always appreciate seeing a new face in here. So, it's good. Oh, you know what? You know what? I forgot. Whoop! I forgot this stuff. That would have been nice to see for the last game, actually. I don't know. I mean, every game's gonna start with it. Alright, so we're seeing some back rows from FangzV here. Oh, unable to really get the top of their stack going quickly enough. Both players going for like the, 2 chains here at the beginning. It's actually leaving Leonant with a bit of a funny board, too. Oh, clearing through the center there maybe wasn't the best idea. Oh, yeah, Fang getting stuck at the top of their board for a little bit there, and that will seal it. Okay, we're going to Judgment. So, Judgment, a quota character. You generally will be quota racing on Judgment because her pressure comes more or less up the center. Gives you a lot of groups, a lot of lines. So again, expect some longer games here. Leonant really making quick work of this pattern, though. Okay. Tomboy Town. It is indeed that time of the night. Getting a little counting error over here from Fang. Alright. Tomboy Angel? What? This character was literally my profile picture for like a solid 2 months. I don't know what you're talking about. She's fantastic. I'm a huge fan. Ooh, big ice clear from Fang. Very nice down stack here. Gonna wipe the whole board in short order. That's probably gonna catch them up on quota. Yeah, just about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, alright. Doesn't actually pull onto the right side there. Loses the back line. That's going to be really unfortunate. Yeah, that slowed them down a lot. Yeah, Judgment's great. Big fan. It's true. We got Toot Toots. You can't scroll by without dropping a Toot Toot. Yeah, couldn't deal with that center. Unfortunate. Alright. Fang gets one more counter pick. Going to death. Okay. I don't know what you mean exactly. Justice is supposed to be tomboyish in the way that Arl is tomboyish. That's kind of her whole thing. So Death is a very interesting character, along with Emperor. Really hard to describe exactly what goes on here. I think when categorized, Death and Emperor usually end up in the coin flip group. And that's because sometimes their pattern is not bad, and then sometimes you clear a few too many orbs, you end up with a lot of ice, and then suddenly your life is hell. Oh, that was Judgment, yeah. That was Judgment, yeah. That was retconned in later versions of the game. She made a different wish. Ah, the ice! I'm telling you, the ice is raw. Alright. Alright. Yeah. So, Leonant gave Fang a welcome here. I'm sorry, but also, again, Leonant, one of the lobby's strongest players, and, you know, he had sauce. He had some sauce. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Alright. Alright, Moss Queen. Where are we headed next? Oh. Deka Scherzo, you say. Scherzo's in friendlies with fucking Bird Up. Come on, Bird Up! Bird Up! You're supposed to be playing Mahjong. Get out of here. This is run by... Hey, you never know. Oh! Alright, people are busy. I guess Deka's in the middle of playing Soul Calibur in a charity tournament. Anyway, maybe we can do a little rerouting. Who are we rerouting for? Can do Leonant, Anry. I don't even know. Masa, it's your call.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh!
Where'd Scherzo go? I gotta donate my elo.
Should we save? I guess we save Leonant Anry for after this or something. Is that what we're doing? That's probably what we're doing. All right. Okay, Scherzo. Why can't I type the @ key? There we go. Your Fumos are being threatened in chat, by the way.
What?
Threats are happening. All right. Okay, Burp, Scherzo are out. Deka and Scherzo will be in a second here on winners round 2. All right.
All right, Fightcade, I believe.
Oh, it's Fightcade moment happening right now.
Oh, here we go.
I don't like this.
Fightcade moment. I'm gonna lose so much elo to this.
Someone dropping big money on Deka? It's, look. Clap your hands if you believe. The alternate uppy versus downy art. Yeah, I figured it was time. I figured it was time for big funny dad to come out. I'm not biased, by the way. In favor of every worker.
You're having some connection issues.
Connection issues. Oh hell. All right, shall we go back to?
I am back from my off-stream match just in time for connection issues.
Thank you. All right. Wait, is that? That's not the right match. All right, we're gonna swap around again. I think we will actually be calling Leonant and Anry this time. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. While Deka and Scherzo are getting their things sorted out, looks like well, looks like somebody stole a lot of Elo from Deka, or from the Deka side there. I don't think you can just give people back stuff, right? Is that how that works? God, connection issues rule.
Yeah, they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think I see a few people in the stands waving their little connection issues pennants.
Hell yeah. Alright, where's Leonant? We see Anry has checked in. Let me ping Leonant and see what the hell he's up to.
I wonder if yeah, Scherzo's gonna restart their PC. Does somebody want to connect with me just to test to see if it worked? Though I did just play Digi.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I connect, it'll show up on the stream right now. Okay, Leonant and Anry happening right here, right now on this very stream. Leonant is a very strong player from Mexico, known for being both pretty good and also having absolute nerves of steel. So generally this means that he overperforms in tournaments, specifically because other people maybe even get just the littlest bit of the nerves, and he's just like, nah, whatever, I'm chill, I'm fine.
What's there to be nervous about? Either you'll win or you won't win.
That's true, it's 50-50. Alright, so the horizontal lines appear to be broken for Leonant. Anry is finding some stuff, has to go back and forth for a couple of reds there. That's going to cost him some time. Oof, roasted. Yeah, looks like Anry's going for a little bit more pressure here.
Oh man. Real efficient. Just tearing this pattern apart on Leonant's side.
Yeah, Anry was kind of unable to find the green line, but then actually got connected up by some ice, but he took it with a fairly equivalent other color, so probably okay here.
Oh, I'm surprised that didn't. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Just had to get the last four with those blues there.
Oh! The beautiful reds. Wow, he didn't clear on the left? I guess he might have been scared he ran out of time. Decided he was going to take it with a chain instead. Makes sense, makes sense. God, these clears coming out of Leonant are just massive.
Yeah.
It's just like the realist gaming quota-wise.
Anry chaining forever over there.
Oh, this actually is a pretty okay thing to see, though. There's a lot of lined up green stuff. I feel like he could have maybe gotten a way to take that all out in one go. Alright, I mean, he maybe had, 20 or 30 in the chamber
Yeah.
at the end of that chain, so it was
If
a
they
little...
managed to resolve, it was probably their closest match, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, going straight to this guy here, Chariot.
Yeah. Chariot, another quota character. I don't know if, well, I don't know, I guess Magician's not universally considered a quota character, but at these players' level, he certainly is.
Yeah.
Chariot very definitely, firmly in the quota camp. Leonant doing a lot of rearranging around this ice. Anry kind of needs more stuff. I think that's what's going on here. He's a little bit afraid to pull up right now, it seems.
Yeah.
Like, he can definitely have more than 3 lines of material.
Yeah. Like, going all the way down here is probably wrong. Or all the way up there, I guess.
But, I mean...
I feel like when you play in low tiers, anytime you're holding a bunch of orbs, even if you got damage coming in, just pull up. Whatever, you'll work it out.
Yeah, probably. That one was pretty close, though. I mean, they were tied up until about 40 there, so... Again, I think, honest to God, if Anry pulled up there, that could have been Anry's game.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Leonant, again, spent a good portion of the middle of that game doing a lot of funny stuff to try and clear ice. Okay, now Leonant is back to finding genius stuff, so... Kind of burning the quota super hard here. But that ice all ends up on the top of the stack, and so it's very easy to clear because he's already got the orbs to do it.
Yeah. No, the ice pattern with the alternating yellow... Oh, this is the slightly harder bit of the ice pattern.
Yeah.
But the part with the alternating yellows is absolutely fine as long as you've just got enough to use the right color.
Yep. Oh, not clearing the ice there. Oh.
It seems like Leonant... Oh! I was watching Leonant's side.
I hate when the orbs are in the... You can see them deforming as they hit the ground and you lose.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
That's
it's the
my
kind of thing where...
least favorite thing.
Money Idol Exchanger would give you that one, no problem. But
Yeah.
this game is very rude.
Alright. Going back to Death here.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, Death, one of the more interesting characters in the game, because her pattern doesn't seem like it should be that hard, and yet, somehow it catches people off guard a lot. Okay. Yeah, pretty good play here.
There's just...
Anry might be in a bit of a pickle. Oh no, actually finding a pretty smart downstack here. Oh, the 1 million chain coming out of Leonant.
Yeah, the other fun part of Death is you're allowed to do big chains. It isn't quite as bad for you as some other characters.
Yep. Yeah, because eating 8 lines of alternating ice from Death is actually quite bad.
Yeah.
It kind of roasts your stack. Oh no!
Yeah, that is the reason
Yellow
why
power.
I do enjoy picking people to Death and Emperor a lot.
Yeah.
It's because if I feel like doing big funny chain, I'm allowed to.
It's true.
It actually murders the hell out of them sometimes.
Wow, a lot of ice for Anry. Actually, gonna be able to find the downstack here. Oh,
yeah, as long as I
does
can
have
get
the
that
yellow.
red out of 4,
Yeah,
there they go.
Yeah, this is actually okay. No problems here.
Yeah, quota lead's a bit worrying, but maybe they can pull it back.
Oh, finding the blues here. Oh, doesn't put the red in column. Puts in column 7 instead of 5. That's not what you want to see. That one was very close though on quota. I think it was 1328 at the end.
Yeah, just a little quota lead.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that may have been a little bit of a misplay from Anry.
Yeah.
Go Did I just see a wasted power orb?
No, that was just a.
I don't
placement.
quite remember what their stack looked like.
Yeah,
but it was something like they were working too hard on the left when there was a really good move in the center, but I can't quite remember what it was.
Yeah, and then one of their moves ended up covering something else they really were about to need on the left side too, and then it was like, oh, okay, well now there's not a lot of good ways out.
Oh, I'm reading the match calls, and I think someone's about to die live on stream.
Are you about to die live on stream?
Oh, I think I will. Yeah.
Ah, I'm sorry. All right.
I mean, don't be sorry for me. Someone else has to deal with the TOS, but.
Woo. That's true. Yeah.
Alright, I am going to deafen myself to give myself the best shot possible, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, of course. Alright, so in case it was not clear from that, Roonespism will now be up against our number 2 seed for tonight, Butzbb.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so of course Butz and Rune have met over and over in a little game called Money Idol Exchanger, which has come up a couple times so far, where Butz is the, uncontested champion, just kind of, he's kind of too good. So we'll see if Rune can do any damage in this game. Get nervous during high level. It's normal, and also the other half of that is, again, just that Leonant does not get nervous, really. That's the worst part.
Yeah, Leonant seems to have tournament... Like, you can't even call him tournament nerves. He's just bulletproof.
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to play Leonant in friendlies, I would actually be able to take like a semi-respectable number of games off him sometimes, and then in tournament he would like 3-0-9-0 me like every time.
It also doesn't help that he's just been improving at such a ridiculous rate.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better lately, specifically even. Okay, But's waiting till the last possible second to pop those power orbs. Alright, gonna be sitting on a lot of pressure here. Doesn't get the red horizontal line though, maybe not ready for it. Oh, Rune having a good time here. Oh, if he put those greens on the right column, then he would have actually had a horizontal line. Yeah, he's not gonna have enough time. He needed those reds in the center. That almost went to Quota regardless, and he was actually in the lead. Yep. Oh, this top stack for Rune. The ice was right under the surface, which is the worst place for it to be. Just like, there was like a triangle on top of the stack. Like a nice inverted triangle with one row of bubbles or orbs on top of all ice. And when you see something like that, you're just like, alright. Now clearing everything has become awful. Justice! Yeah, so, what's the deal with Justice? She's a Quota character. She's like Sun, except she sends less damage. But it's like the same damage as what Sun sends otherwise. Ooh. Let's making a couple decisions there, picking the orbs back up. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, that was Rune taking a bit of a risk there, storing those orbs on top of the stack, but there were no lines waiting for him, so it didn't actually matter. He's gonna wait for damage to roll in now in order to save some time, which may work out in his favor. He has to stop chaining though. Not gonna close it out. This character is What If Girl Had a Sword. She's got scales too.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah. As a Libra, I approve. God, what the f...
Well, that was an interesting...
I've
never seen
clear,
that
yeah, the
blue
ice
ice
clear
clear before.
That is a very good one. Oh my god, Rune! Ah, he got away with murder! Yeah, he needed to find a way to... Okay. that was a very funny one. And all that shuffling, and he's still only 9 behind. Like, really, if he'd figured that out quickly, he'd be in the lead right now. Oh, just can't.
Getting a little tangled up at the top again.
Yeah,
Just
can't find a way into those reds. Ah. What if girl had big sword? No, that was Judgment who made that wish again.
So we're doing a good job finding the pattern.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, those clears weren't terribly big for Rune, but he did a pretty good job of mitigating that by making sure that they were doubled up on the way down. And so he's ahead on quota right now. Again. Okay. Alright. Still ahead. Oh, he just needs to keep everything in hands. Yep. There we go. We got a round. Oh yeah. It's a big sword, but how often does she actually need to use it? Oh. Have we ever seen Judgment use the sword? Oh, very nice set of dojis there from Rune, but this stack is a little bit weird. Oh, right. He does manage to work it out. Not gonna die here. Oh, Butz's actually gonna get pushed off the top. Wow. Okay. Rune may be taking a game here, potentially. We'll see. Don't jinx it. Commentator's Curse incoming. If Rune loses, you know who to blame? Uh-oh, greens. Yep, alright, we got it. Butz with pretty good stack. Yeah, he's clean, he's clean. Got very few reds, just gonna be able to drop everything up there. Yep, gonna maybe pull ahead in quota here. No, not quite, okay. Maybe actually he might be spending too much time clearing the center. That's one thing that looks like it might be going on for Butz. I feel like I've seen him do a number of clears in the center that may not have ended well for him. Okay, this is probably gonna seal it. Oh, okay. Close. Close. Very close. Can you do like a six chain? Yeah, but you don't want to do a 6-chain. Trust this. Yeah. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. Again, really close though. Rune was in the single digit at the end of the match. Alright, as he mentioned before, Emperor is one of his favorite counter picks. Both because Emperor is a very funny character that is hard to... Oh boy. I'm not really sure what happened there. Maybe curse column issues. I think Rune might have been holding something. Was he holding something and he didn't realize? Ooh, nice double doji. But yeah, Emperor is just like kind of a weird character. Sends like weird garbage. Oh, there were only 2! No! That's so painful! Oh, it's gonna be the largest blue clear in history. Oh no. Oh god, you hate to see it. Yeah, you can see Butz is just going for the 100 million chain opening too, because he really wants to guarantee that that ice rolls in on the other side. Oh, Rune kind of... Oh no, everything came out of line! Oh! Oh! That hurts so bad. Oh, so much pain in that last round. Oh, that's just that hurts. That hurts.
Oh, there was a green in my hand. You saw it, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. Again, the bubbles were they're all smushed. They were stretched out as they were falling down onto the ground, and nothing. Rough.
I had a feeling I might be okay on low tier characters. Even so, I was slightly surprised I almost got him on Justice.
Yeah, that Justice match was extremely.
Yeah, I was figuring it out.
All right, we're gonna take a peek into Deka Scherzo for a brief moment here until Masa calls the next match. So again, Scherzo, very strong player out of Brazil, was often like, you know, number 3 in tournaments behind Wampa and Rudolph, our, you know, reigning Lords MagicalDrop from Argentina. But I don't think he's played a lot lately. So it's actually, this is not clear. Oh, Deka chaining too hard. Oh man. Alright, taking the first game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, we're going to World?
Wait, where did that extra rainbow orb on Zero's side come from? Scherzo, sorry.
Did he dupe? I don't think you can dupe
Possibly.
on World, actually. Yeah,
I was just about to say, like, oh, both of them used it fairly early, but then I look at Scherzo and they've got another. Yeah, Scherzo pulling all the way down. This noted quota character.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I've certainly seen some people play World as a quota character.
I'll do it
right.
on World 100% of the time. I'm pulling all the way down. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you can. Okay, you can't.
Does it work out for you very often? Or?
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe I'm not quite at that level yet.
I think it's mostly just that I have a lot of practice specifically on World Empress, and so like. Oh, I won't do that on, like, characters of roughly the same tier, like, Daughter Strength, for example.
Yeah. My general AI practice is against Empress, so I'm okay at the pattern, I guess. Playing against AI is pretty different to playing against people, though.
Yeah. Alright.
Actually, looks like we could get a quota now if Zero doesn't... Yep. If Scherzo doesn't just die.
Okay. So Butzbb and Leonant are getting ready to go in. We're gonna skip out of this match into that one when it gets started, so you can get winner semis going. Oh, Deka! That was a risk!
Yeah, Deka's board is really checkerboarded right now. I think even without the curse, that was a good 2 layers of checkerboarding. They were gonna have to dig pretty hard.
Yeah, there was like some stuff for like 2 links, but then after that it would have been a little bit more annoying. But also I think part of it was that Deka would have died immediately, but for the fact that Scherzo started another chain. So there was like, you know, the oasis in the desert, very briefly.
A good word for it, yeah.
Till you find, till they let the chain go and you find out it is a simple mirage, actually.
Lovers is a character I'm not very good at, despite the fact that they are fairly easy.
So, yeah...
Well, it's fairly low tier, I should say. Obviously, it depends on the opponent how easy it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Lovers is one of those characters that is surprising, like... Sometimes people will get caught off guard and die on Fool. Lovers is a character where that happens way more often than you would expect.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Earlier in brackets, someone caught me off guard by playing Fool like a normal character.
sometimes it just happens, right? And then like
Yeah, if they can get it to happen on Fool, then having it to happen on Lovers is obviously it's more common. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like usually what happens is like you expect like, oh yeah, I got all these big groups, I'll just like play quota, funny games, whatever, and then like.
Yep.
Your clear
then
gets
columns
pushed
2 and
out.
3 shift out of sync just a little bit, and it's like, wait, where'd my big groups go? I could have sworn I had some.
Exactly. So that's kind of what sets Lovers apart from Fool, despite having the same color pattern and it being like a massive groups of easy stuff. So
Giant chain out from Deka.
and quotas.
Oh wow!
Look, if you're at 50, you might as well just blow your whole board away. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want him to get the trash, so you might as well just.
Yeah. No, that's actually some real good Fool math. Just like, well, right at the end.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to do on characters like that aren't Fool, Lovers, Devil, because then you actually have to like look at your board and
then
be
you
like,
actually have to clear a full board of whatever the hell you're getting from a high tier.
Yeah, so good luck. But on Lovers,
Yeah, like,
not so bad.
I just get to 50 on Daughter Strength, and then I don't even have 50 orbs because it's only 3 columns.
Yep. She just hanged a man with a pig. I mean, you're not, like, wrong. What? Butz and Leonant still haven't gotten into it. They're still hanging out. I don't know if that's because like they're watching the stream and they're like, oh okay, it's not actually time for us yet. In which case, I'm sorry for ruining all your plans, Masa. I will submit pictures of green-haired girls to your inbox at at your earliest convenience.
The only currency accepted all across the world. I think
Scherzo might die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's got a bad pattern. Oh, he's working it out. Oh, he didn't work it out enough.
You just, if that ice is, like, buried under a row or two, God help you. It's just, like, sometimes you're just like, alright, there's nothing to do on this board. I have no action. I'm sad.
Oh, this is rough for Deka. Oh, I managed to get it.
Oh,
All the yellows were so buried.
Oh no! Oh my god, he almost saved it after that? Jesus Christ.
That green was supposed to go in 4, not 5, I would imagine.
Yes, that's also what I figured the play was there. P2 Justice does count as a green hair girl. That is correct. I think it's teal and 6, judging by the knowledge we have so far. But it's definitely much closer to honest green in 3, in my opinion. All right, Deka. All right, yeah. Oh yeah.
I like the idea that Melia is putting forth of like someone who really likes green-haired girls but is also colorblind. I mean, it could be true for all I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think Masa Queen has been on the record saying that when she plays Gundam Power Formation, everything is a 50-50 because she can't always tell the colors apart. If I've just slandered you, by the way, it was your joke, not mine. Oh, the yellow is still in his hands!
Yeah. That
I
and the
could
blues
just-
and the reds on the right didn't quite get shuffled correctly.
I could not get the orbs in the right columns
Yeah.
when I needed them.
Yep, that's how it works. That's how the video game works. Alright.
Alright, let's see. Where in losers bracket have we ended up? No, on very opposite sides. No commentator grudge match, probably.
Well... Unless you make it all the way to loser semis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Certainly
grab some
possible,
water.
although we would have to work our way through loser of 19 and loser of 20, which I imagine are going to be two very powerful players.
That is correct. You have absolutely no idea what's going on in this game. Well, of course she's green weak. That's why she likes green hair girls so much. She's weak to the green.
There we go.
Alright. What's going on in Magical Drop 3? Basically, the point of the game is you got orbs of 4 different colors. You want to stack them in columns of 3. When you do that, they clear, and everything sort of the same color that's connected to them also clears. And there's 2 win conditions. Either you do big clears in chains, and that sends your opponent garbage, which pushes their fields towards the bottom. If they fall off the bottom of the board, that's it, game over. Or in the center of the screen, you'll see some numbers. Those numbers are the remaining quota. It starts at 200 and counts down for every orb you clear. And if you make that hit 0 before your opponent, you also win the round. Yeah, I think it's a pretty easy game to get started. I mean, a lot of the intricacies, like, you'll pick them up quickly. At first, really, the only thing you need to know is, like, put funny colors together. And then that's it. That's how you get started playing Magical Drop, right? Okay. Leonant, Butzbb. 2 of Mexico's strongest players. Maybe Mexico's 2 strongest players, actually. Oh, early misdraw from Butz. Self-pile.
Alright.
Oh, a lot of...
That's with a bit of a miscount there, I think.
Yeah, and Butz was able to get some fun stuff going with the dojis in the center of his board there. He's doing a lot of them to start out. I mean, I imagine that some of these openings are probably routed. It's pretty easy to route starting boards in this, I would say. There's only a few.
Yeah. There's only like 10 or 12, really. Except unless you start getting into the round 5 boards.
Oh no! Butz almost killed himself! Managed to save it. Almost got screwed by the ice there. Gonna have a hard time downstacking this right column, though. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Coming out swinging.
Alright. Yeah, Bud's gonna save this yellow power orb for the time being. Needs to be a little bit careful here, not to set it off prematurely. Gonna want to try and clear other things if he can. Maybe pick it up, pull up a whole bunch of orbs. Alright, he's gonna hang out here. Yep, there we go. Not sure if that was better, because it did also force him to wait for the lines to come out of alignment. Doesn't get the back line there either.
Leonant throwing those reds maybe on the wrong side of the board.
Yeah. And then he missed the column 6 with those greens. And then I think he was counting on the time save, or on the time gained there to clean up column 4 in the center. And then it just, because the chain didn't materialize, he just died instead. Oh, that's gonna be an awkward route here for Leonant. Not really sure.
Yeah, and Butz just found... Oh, totally wastes the power orb, though.
He is still ahead on quota and this board. I mean, if he can get down through the first part of it here... Oh, he just kills. Okay.
Yeah, Leonant's board was basically on... It was about as messed up as a board can possibly be.
Yeah. Yeah, and Butz was about to hit those juicy green clears. Oh no, bird up. You could have showed up today. Unbelievable. See, this will this is when Bird Up learns that it's never okay to pick Mahjong over Magical Drop. I like Mahjong a lot, actually, but
oh, Leonant with a cursed column 1 accidentally throws the greens in column 2 and just like locks out that giant blue mat in the most sad way. It was all there, but he couldn't possibly get more than 2 of a blue in a column without rearranging anything.
Butz with a kind of banger opener here. A little double into triple action. Alright, gonna actually blow these ice, or the ice clear on blue instead of... The normal thing you do on this is yellow. Wow, way ahead on quota and gets another kill on Chariot. That's pretty hard. Mahjong gold drop. You know, didn't Kayet say something like that earlier?
Some funny rearranging on Leonant's side of the board there.
Wow.
Just never really got started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Butz with 3 pressure kills on Chariot. That is not something you expect in winter semis of this kind of bracket. Look, okay, has anyone in the chat played Chinatown? It's another Data East game, actually. And it's a falling block Mahjong game. It's very fun, but also very fucking hard.
Oh, that's the one that Sal cleared, right?
No, that's Ryukyu. That's a separate game that is even more insanely hard. If anyone's not up on that particular piece of news, a couple, what was it, like a month ago, maybe? 2 months ago?
Huge clear from Leonant.
Oh my god.
Isn't it enough?
Butz
Is Leonant gonna over-combo? He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to say if Leonant over-comboed or if it was just that close.
It was that close. I think at the time, like, both players made some schnasty moves in the middle of that game. But yeah, Chinatown, fun game, hard, but fun. Oh, Butz! Watch
the pressure victory on full. You love to see it.
Oh man, the best part about that was that his board was so full that if he had actually even gotten the clear that he wanted to, he probably still would have lost a quota because his entire board would have gone away and Leonant would have snuck in underneath. Like, there's no way that was not going to happen on that board.
Yeah. The like, margin for life and death in Fool is actually really interesting. You write him off because his pattern is, like, hilariously easy to play, and then you try to play someone good and beat them at Fool, and it's like, wait, this is actually really hard.
Yeah. Oh, he needs to sit! Oh, no! He picked up the orbs and he lost anyway! God. I can't believe it. That looked like it was so going to Leonant. Oh man. Leonant gonna be kicking himself now. Ooh, pretty nice. Alright, now we're in the comedy club. Oh yeah.
Leonant doing some self-feeding and getting some really nice clears from the back rows.
Oh yeah, he is way ahead right now. Oh, this could be awkward. His board got messed up. Oh, he needs to, like, stop, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And we're all tied up again. Oh, and the funny ice.
Yep. Round 5 ice.
Oh, sure, Leonant gets it! We'll have to see if it was worth it, but
oh my
fun to
God,
see nonetheless.
It was worth it!
Leonant on the board.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna duck out to play my match real quick.
Oh, by the way, you're up, Deka. I'm tagging in.
Indeed.
Looks like you gotta play video games now, my mans. Alright.
I'm
We're heading
ready
tower. Yeah, so, Butz is a high tiers respecter. He'll take you to all the biggest boys in town.
Yeah.
He'll take you to Father, he'll take you to Tower. He wants
Funnily
you
enough,
dead.
I would consider myself decent on the big boys as well, but I would never take Butz to them. That's why number 1 was Justice when I played him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. Oh, Butz! 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 What a whiff on that shuffle. You hate to see it. Okay. Very interesting doji from Butz there, using... Like, instead of just sitting there and waiting for that to, like, clear on one side of the board, he realized he could clean up the other side by using half of it. Unclear what he's going to do with this now, but it doesn't matter because Die Last Gaming is the name of the game on Tower. Leonant is also no big boy slouch. That is definitely true.
Yeah.
But I don't think I see Butz take people to... Oh, alright, we're duping, we're duping. Yep, we're duping. So, for those of you who are new to the brands of brainworms that we have here in the Magical Drop community, what Leonant just did is called going to the disco. Unfortunately, he didn't stay there. He kind of came in, didn't like the scene, and bounced. And I think that meant that he was unable to handle the pressure afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think he could stay very long. There wasn't a good landing zone to put the rainbow orb down safely without just, it immediately goes away and that's it.
Yep, that's pretty much what happened there. But yeah, basically ooh, quick one. But yes, if you clear, if you pop ice with a rainbow orb, then the ice will of course turn into rainbow orbs, and it's much easier to this happens with any power up. It actually turns the ice into whatever power up you cleared it with. The difference with the rainbow orb, Leonant hitting that or getting that nice green juicy clear in the back, but unable to actually find it. Yeah, that's rough. Butz 3-1 over Leonant. But yeah, ice will dupe any orb you hit it with, including power-ups. So you can dupe a normal power-up and save it if you pick them up really quickly. But for rainbow orbs, they don't clear each other. Like if there's one rainbow orb, if you have two green power-ups on your board, if you clear one, it clears the other when it actually goes into effect. But for rainbow orbs, that's not the case. So it's actually easier to dupe them. Because you don't have to route them so that you pick one up and then wait for the other ones to clear and then put it back down.
Yeah, and there's a couple of characters who have a lot of ice and rainbow orbs at just the right time. Like I hear Fortune is one of the easier ones to just start duping rainbow orbs for everyone.
Yeah, I would say Fortune and Tower are the ones where it's definitely the most useful. Because, Fortune I think it's even easier than Tower because if you eat a lot of lines with Fortune, then what's likely to happen is the ice will be exposed. Whereas for Tower, it usually exposes itself in the middle, and so things can still get really annoying. But for Fortune, you can get it in up to 4 of the 7 columns just hanging out. So it's pretty useful on Fortune, I would say. Can definitely get some good work going there. All right, I think Rudolph will be playing Scherzo, right?
I'm just taking a peek at Deka's match while we wait.
Alright, so other side of Winter Semis now, we will be going to Rudolph and Scherzo. First time Rudolph has showed up on stream tonight. Again, you can see that, you can't actually see it. He's got a nice A, but you can see on the right there his rating in terms of Glicko, 2310, plus or minus 215. That is quite high.
Yes, it's because he wins a lot and he doesn't lose very much.
Yeah. Oh, very nice saving the rainbow orb there. So he has to be careful about where he puts it if he wants to... Oh, he just waits and dupes? On Magician? Excuse me?
Yeah, man.
He's crazy. Oh my god. What is going on? He's duping like a madman. There's no need for any of this. Look, he's literally losing because of it, but he can't stop.
Losing because he's trying to get too fancy.
You can't, this is not worth on Magician. I can't believe you brought that back to 13.
Well, congratulations, Scherzo. Took a round off Rudolph. Well done.
I don't even know, man. That was...
No, I can tell you right now that we take those.
Yeah, oh, wolf. Look, if they're offering, you take them. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, damn, Rudolph trying to flex. Ooh, very nice clear from Rudolph. Yeah, he's gonna wait. This yellow is actually not gonna do a lot, although I think he might. Yeah, it does clear a bunch of extra orbs because he manages to melt the ice before it goes off. So that cleans up his board quite a bit. He's looking pretty ahead. That's just gonna be that. Death by being toe sick. That's correct. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah,
never mind. We're fixed. We're all good.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly a difficult neutral pattern. That's why he was so willing to pull down that far.
Oh yeah, no, it looked like you misdropped at the beginning too. And it's like, misdropping on a character like this is usually not that bad, but if you're like, oh no, I'm nice with it, it's fine, and then you fuck up, and then it's like, oh, actually, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good you are.
The fun thing about being as fast as Rudolph or Butz is that even if you screw up once, your speed is the second chance you need.
Yeah, that's often the case. Yeah, Wampa as well. We'll get away with stuff more often than not because of that.
Yeah.
Alright. We're playing quota. Ooh, Scherzo didn't pull up that much. That's actually kind of a funny decision.
I think they pulled down, only one fewer lines, but yeah, it's weird to not just go all the way.
So, there is something you can sometimes try to sneak people with, which is, if you think they're really not paying attention, you can try and fire it early, and then wait for them to pull up, they take another line, and then they just, die.
Yeah.
So it's possible to cheese people out like that, but it's usually, if they, you basically have to be counting on the fact they don't start. Yeah, wow, that was a...
That was a 2 or a 3 chain on Rudolph's side when they had 4 quota, right?
Yeah, I think they were over quota.
Yeah. Unless the first clear was 3, which would have been unlucky, I suppose.
I think Rudolph had overchained to some extent.
Yeah, it's probably overchained, but I couldn't quite tell. It could have been a 3 clear into, I need to get this 2 chain real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, ice won't appear in the neutral pattern until the last round. Oh, very nice.
I didn't actually know that. I thought it was just random.
No, it's always the last round when it shows up. I remember there was one stream here when I was talking about round 5 ice, and then, oh, hits him with the 4. Hits him with the 4 again. Okay, so Scherzo gave him the 4, and he was like, alright, yeah, I can be nice. And then Rudolph's like, hold my beer real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to World. I mean, obviously Rudolph is quite good with the high tiers. I mean, obviously they both are, but I don't really know what their specialties are, to be honest.
Yeah.
Kind of tough for me to
as far
judge.
as I've heard, Rudolph's specialty is most characters.
Yeah.
Rudolph's specialty is winning.
But it's so there are people who can play World like she's quota, but there are people who play World like she's quota better too.
Yeah.
that's all I mean.
Yeah. There's surviving world and there's optimizing world, and
Yeah.
World's pattern is not easy to play efficiently.
Yeah.
Well,
I can live it kind of as long as I want, but usually when I take people to World, I'm counting on the fact that they can't do that, not that they can't, they can do it but worse than me. Oh, Rudolph kind of on a sticky wicket here, though. Ooh, I don't know if he wanted that green in column 2.
We're tagging again. I think I'm about to play a match.
Okay. She's doing the Marilyn Monroe. That is correct. Yes, World is known for the fan service. Yeah.
She's got everything a fan service character could want. TNT dress, the poses, a third eye.
The third eye.
World's pattern is, once you figure out like how to float it, you can generally get it in solid rhythm, and it's not super hard to keep with it.
Yeah.
But optimizing it and sneaking in those double clears,
there we go,
and things like that is very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely, like, so part of, I guess, like, stage one of playing World like a quota character is being able to slow the game down, right? It's being able to, again, like Deka said, like, get all your floating in order, like, make it so that you have time to find matches, basically, no matter what the hell else is going on elsewhere on your board. Stage two is, okay, like, now we want to speed the game back up. That's kind of what separates the, like, people who are okay at World from the people who are incredible at World, I would say. Another quota. Again, Rudolph maybe found the footing, found the, found the lines he was looking for. Now able to get these quota victories. Uh-oh. But yeah, we're seeing the round 5 ice come into play again. It was on this stream, like an earlier tournament, or maybe it was one of the PlayMagicalDrop.com tournaments. I mentioned something about round 5 ice, and then Birdup said that he thought or Lamel told him that, but he didn't believe him because he thought Lamel was just trying to gaslight him. So he wrote it off. And then Lamel got mad at me because he was like, no, dude, that was my tech. Like, he didn't believe me. That meant I was just going to use it on him. And, like, it's, whew. It seems like something Lamel would do. Yeah, you're right. It's not just round 5, it's the last round. So if you're playing first to 3 rounds, it shows up in round 3 instead. Or first to 2 rounds, it shows up in round 3. Fun fact.
Final round ice.
Yeah, it's final round ice.
Alright, let's see if we get some disco action. I heard you guys that somebody went to Fortune earlier, I think.
So, who was it? Leonant went to the disco on Tower briefly. Decided the scene wasn't for him, though, and left kind of quickly.
No good songs playing.
Yeah. The
disco balls was squeaky or something, not spinning right.
And then Rudolph, earlier this set, went to the disco on Magician, of all characters. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
I heard that.
So
that was very funny.
That thing Rudolph just did, okay? This is the Fortune Ice stuff and the Tower Ice stuff that is also the reason why going to the disco is much easier on these characters than on a lot of other ones. You can eat, like, a tremendous amount of pretty well-connected clear ice. It's connected usually with one other color. Here we go! We're going to the disco, baby! Let's fucking do it! Okay, very sick. We get a little all clear. He's going to be able to do it again if he can find... Oh, okay, he has to take it the other way. I don't think he had enough time to shuffle it around so that the rainbow orb was on top. Otherwise, he would have been able to go to the disco a second time. But yeah, all that clear ice, it lets you sometimes get like a really huge quota advantage if you can pop it with that connecting color. And again, here Rudolph with the quota victory on Fortune again. Not known for being a quota character, but occasionally just lets it happen. You know, if you give your opponent a little too much pressure, force them to chain a little bit too long, and they give you that ice, like, yeah, you can start doing it. Oh, here we go. Going to the disco again.
Yeah, Fortune's pattern sits out like 3x4 blocks of a color and then clear ice. So you get some incredible leaps in quota if you can manage the ice pattern properly. Yep. But you do have to kind of memorize what goes where to do it properly, because if you throw the wrong color, it immediately turns into a 4x3 checkerboard of doom, and then you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, then you're not having a great time. It's very much harder to downstack that. Yeah, that's those you know, there's a lot of 3-2s in there, but unfortunately for Scherzo, still a 3-0. And so our winners finals will be Rudolph and Butz. Yeah, so the other cursed piece of terminology is, of course, if people are like 8-chaining each other and sending a lot of ice back and forth, then that's a snowball fight. They're having a little snowball fight. It happens most often on high tiers that send a lot of ice, so that would be, of course, like Fortune, basically. I mean, the reason for that being that long chains are like not
they're not typically that like they're not something you want necessarily.
Yeah, that's...
they're not like particularly bad or good, but they don't happen because they're good. Sometimes they just happen incidentally.
Yeah, and the other reason why you will get them is because, of course, while you're chaining, you can't take garbage. So often the reason why you're doing a long chain is you want to not die. It's, you know... if you pressure your opponent hard enough, that's kind of, again, like... you can force them to give you that, you know, that 6-chain, 7-chain, 8-chain that sends you the 8 lines with a lot of ice in it on, you know, Fortune, Tower, whoever. And then suddenly, like, you know, you have your out, you can live their pressure. So there's like more to it, I guess. It's not just like, oh yeah, like you're sending each other garbage, whatever, it's fine. Like there's it's... I guess what I mean to say is this is a circumstance which is pretty much like an Oki situation in Magical Drop.
Yeah.
You pressure your opponent, that's the knockdown. You get them to send you 8 lines with ice, that's the, you know, you give them, and then you have the schmecks.
That's them DPing your safe jump.
Yep. That's right.
And then swinging back for the giant quota swing on the fat ice clears, if you know the ice pattern really well, is your DP punish.
Yep, there you go. And Bird Up is stewing because he got pulled away from this for Mahjong, and he, you know, they can't locate them.
Mahjong?
Yeah. But he's not playing it. He's not even playing it. He was supposed to be playing Mahjong. He's not even doing that.
What?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
He's heated.
He's heated.
I can understand.
I mean, feel free to jump in the commentary booth whenever you want. If you're... Well,
well, if I thought I was going to play Mahjong and then I didn't play Mahjong, I would be so disappointed.
Well, the thing you know, just if you're heated, we just make sure you don't have any heated gaming moments. We don't like those here. Wow,
no, absolutely
already finding horizontal lines somehow. I'm not really sure how that happens, but... Butz is having a very slow route here. Yeah, Rudolph's gonna make everything back and then some. Oh, Butz sneaks in anyway! Oh! Oh! Wow. So, in case anyone doesn't know about the history between these characters, I mean, Rudolph, of course, still kind of the heavy favorite here, but in the last I want to say it was
Butz
the last.
is a rising star.
I mean, he's always a rising star. Again, Bird Up has said.
Yeah, even when he's at the top, he's a rising star.
I think Bird Up said that he's just eternally scared of the day Butz decides he doesn't need to lose anymore. Which, you know, I don't doubt that day is coming, but it's not quite here yet. But I think it was the last Puzzle Wednesday
as a pretty
tournament.
good Money Idol Exchanger player, I have seen that day happen in a different game.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Butz actually took a set off Rudolph in the last, I think it was the last tournament here.
Yeah, he reset the bracket in finals.
He reset it in Grands, and then I think the reset did not go nearly so well for him, but it was the first time we've seen somebody take a set off of one of the Argentinian overlords in quite some time. So
yeah, 3-1 then 0-3 sounds correct. I believe that.
Okay. Very clean from Rudolph. Just making sure that all the resources on his board just enough to clean up that quota. Oh yes, the big clears are happening here. Yeah. Alright, Rudolph's found some nice stuff.
Never by Butz. I didn't see that yellow across the top.
Butz also finding some nice things now, but his red line is a little bit blocked off, ends up being a little bit less efficient than he wanted. Rudolph just barely not getting that line in time before it gets knocked out of alignment in the back. Still ahead, but tightening up here.
Oh, that's quota. Oh no, he didn't pick up the greens! I didn't see that either, not until they cleared.
Yep. Round 5 ice, of course. The classic stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think the round 5 ice is kind of interesting because, if, like, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily something you have to be ready for, but, like, it certainly does slow down your opener, and so you can kind of make somebody feel bad if you catch them off guard.
Yeah. There's so much to think about in a set of Magical Drop already. You just take the ice as it comes.
Rudolph doing the thing where he gives you hope and then takes it away.
Butz very carefully saving that rainbow for later.
Oh, he's gonna want it. Oh, did he have...
I think he just didn't press the B button fast enough.
Was it that,
he was
or
carrying that
like,
blue over to the right?
Was he waiting for stuff to roll in, or did he actually just forget that he was holding onto something and want that rainbow orb but couldn't pick it up because he was holding on to something else? Because he had a blue orb in his hands,
He tried
I
to pick
think.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he just failed to put the orb down. It looked like he was just waiting.
It could be any of those.
Yeah.
when the jester's on break, man.
Something funny happened between the jester and the orbs.
Alrighty.
No.
Yeah, Butz just playing clean that time. Keeping that right side clean. Yeah, so the thing that makes World and Empress a little different from the other high tiers is how asymmetric their pattern is. In that you get most of your garbage on whatever side of your playfield is at the center of the screen.
Yeah.
And so it kind of lets you, like, as opposed to other patterns where, you know, for example, both sides of the screen have... Oh my god, Rudolph's shuffling like a crazed human here, getting everything where he needs it to go, just in time. But yeah, like, that's part of the reason, I guess, that there's, like, it's probably a much more defined point where World or Empress pressure becomes livable, because it's not like you're managing both sides of the board. You're managing one side of the board most of the time, and then one side, like, less, I guess.
Yeah, you only have to play 3 columns 3/4 of the time. But it's not just that she tries to spike you out on the center, it's also just the pattern kinda sucks. It's pretty checkerboarded.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's of course, the color pattern itself is not easy, but you're not playing that color pattern on both halves of the board, so usually you can buy yourself enough time to just work with it.
Yeah, exactly. The very top tier characters have color patterns that are about as bad, except also they send you running back and forth.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's another funny thing that can happen with World and Empress. Yeah, another quota there. Good. Another funny thing that can happen with World and Empress is that if your opponent sends you decently sized attacks a bunch of times in a row, you can end up with these really, really long streaks on the, like, outside of the board. And you can actually, like, get a bunch of quota off that. Alright, we're going back to Fortune.
Alright, I see it. I see the first rainbow orb.
Here we go! Alright. Disco has been entered from both players. Oh, Rudolph exiting the disco, though. Butz has more than he knows what to do with here. I think he cleared more.
So much it's hard to even keep track of it all.
Yeah, I think he cleared more rainbow orbs than colored orbs at that point. Okay, he's got to keep this
and
one,
just to save exactly one. That's clever.
Oh, it's gone. I think he may not need it, though.
Wasn't the best place to use it.
Rudolph,
well, it's good enough.
Yeah, Rudolph was unable to get those greens over to the left in time to get the crazy ice clear.
Made Bird up earlier calling for Chariot. There's been a lot of Chariot today. What's happening?
I don't know. I like Chariot, I guess. He is a Salt Lord.
Yeah.
It's relatable for
he's a cool guy, I guess.
many guys.
I think 2 of my opponents in bracket so far have sent me the Chariot. There's just a Chariot bug going around.
Chariot buggy?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, big ice from Butz here. Oh, but he's... I think he got stuck.
Yeah, something happened there.
There was the route, clear the reds, then drop the yellow on top, reap the rewards.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't...
He's rerouting to go back to the disco, but he clears the ice by accident. Oh!
Butz is very carefully saving his rainbow... Nah, he had to use it.
Yeah,
there was no way he could have survived.
Trying to not die here. Rudolph, on the other hand, at the disco already. He's telling Butz, hey, come on, man. It's, set's good. Come on. Hang out. Alright. Disco is over
really
for the night.
On Rudolph's side. Actually, no, there he goes.
I think we're going to quota.
When you got 3 colors, there's only so bad it can get.
Yeah, see, there's the quotaing spirit. You got a fortune quota. Oh,
huh?
pain.
Self-pile?
Self-pile.
Oh, those couldn't happen in this game?
It's hard, but yes. That's not the way
I was like,
wow,
I'm surprised Butz run that round so early. What happened on Rudolph's side? Wait, no, that's...
Oh, God. It happens. It's not good.
No, it's really the opposite of what you want.
Rip. Alright, so... Yeah. Rudolph saying, what a pity that last round. Alright, so we have on, what is this? One side of Losers Quarters, Scherzo and Rune. On the other, Deka and Sheridan are currently playing, so I guess that means you might be back in the hot seat. Oh, actually, before you're in the hot seat, I have to say some words about some things. Anyway.
Have you not been doing that already?
I have to say some words about some other things. Let's talk about upcoming events.
Oh.
Yeah. So, the upcoming event on October 12th, of course, which is definitely upcoming still, Magical Drop 3. Very surprising. That's what we're running tonight. That's very weird.
I mean, from my perspective, October 12th is yesterday. So it's very not upcoming.
That's in the oh, God. All right. Yeah, we're all stuck in the time vortex. Rune is the only one who got out. That's basically what's going on here. Anyway, Yeah. October 15th, Yoshi's Cookie returns to the stage on Puzzle Wednesday. That's right, our Saturday edition in the Nintendo slot this time will be everyone's favorite funny donut Taurus bakery, whatever, rude as hell game where you make your opponent very angry.
Yeah. And then you take away their ability to play the video game, and
then you win.
You laugh at them.
Yeah. It's very fun. I don't know. No, it's a great game. It's always a hype time.
Oh, it's fun for someone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. If you're new to Cookie, come and join us. See what it's all about. If not for playing, just come and watch. I promise you'll have a great time. Okay. So, October 19th, we'll be returning to OG Puzzle Fighter 2. Prepare your ears for a lot of Ken's theme. Because usually we've been playing X Prime and it does the HD remix balance changes on the characters, but we're just doing the normal stuff this time. We're running back the classics. So, it's be prepared for again, a lot of Ken, a lot of diamond glitches.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Can we get an AMA with the guy from the Columns 3 box art? If we knew who it was, I would be more than prepared to send that email. But unfortunately, I do not believe it is a known person. But that's what we're playing, October 26th. Thank you for the segue, Bird Up. See, this is sometimes you can just rely on your viewers. You don't have to be clever or witty at all. You just let them do the work for you, and then you don't. Yeah,
you just let them get a gander at that beautiful boy.
Columns 3 is we're kind of on the rude stuff this month. Columns 3, notable for being one of the few puzzle games with the punch button. Basically, you do some sick stuff on your board, and then you get to punch your opponent at your leisure to send them garbage and destroy their pieces. And that means that it is a game that's it's very tactical. You're always looking at your opponent's board to see what they need, see what pieces they have that are going to mess you up, and you're just no, you can't have it. All right, so looks like Bird Up is having some, he's getting his mahjong going. So let's say goodbye to Bird Up for now. Let's hope he's not salty for his bracket, because we're about to be salty tomorrow on the Salt Road. Oh yeah, that's right. It's time for this. All right, there's a little bit of one credit gaming here. This is an eclectic mix. This is a lot of old stuff, new stuff. Man, this stuff is wild. So, for those who are not aware, Salt Road is a mystery tournament series that friend of the pod / staff member Rats has been putting together and running for the past couple. I guess it's been about 2 months, maybe. That's all right. If Rats is here, she can yell at me for being wrong about things. Always being yelled at for being wrong about things, so it's no big deal. But yeah, a lot of different games here. Again, not just puzzle stuff. This time there's Donut Dodo is you could think of that as a spiritual sequel to Donkey Kong. It's one of those arcade one-screen platformer games. A bunch of shmups in here. You can see Judgment Silver Sword, which is the old stuff. Tadpole Tales, which is very recent. And I guess I have a hard time assigning a genre to Combo Postage, but it's like an action game. So it's an action game. Call it that.
Yeah, Combo Postage is a weird one. I've played that a few times.
But a lot of fun. Again, mix of indie games. There was a mix up in the factory. That
Damn.
I assume it didn't.
I did not win.
Sheridan got revenge for Big House.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Where was I? I was talking about.
You were talking about all these wonderful games that you could play.
Wonderful games
tomorrow
right.
at 8 p.m. EST.
But yeah, if you're thinking about that Yoshi's Cookie bracket on Saturday, I would also encourage you to check out. There was a mix up at the factory. because that is a spiritual sequel to Yoshi's Cookie by our very own Kayat7. He's fantastic, and his game is fantastic. And
Yeah, Mix Up Factory is very, very fun. I'm gonna have, if I join the Yoko bracket this week, I'm going to have to remember that the controls are a little different.
Yeah, it's got better controls than Yoshi's Cookie.
Yeah, it does.
It definitely does. But yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. Again, combo postage. Also, friend of the pod, Kirk, is the developer of that one. So, a lot of friends, a lot of indie stuff, and then a lot of mix of old games from across genres.
Plus, Mr. Driller 2, also an incredible video game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that, I believe, is it for our Shill Break. If you are a respecter of fighting and or puzzle games, you may also be aware that Alex Alchemy's charity thing 5 is going on this week. That's something that it's already underway. Deka's been in and out because he's been in one of those brackets, but Pedal Crash I think is going on tomorrow. If you're not in the in the Salt Road, but you want to play a little pedal, go check that out. Yeah, fantastic. I guess we're ready to go whenever you are. Ooh.
No.
Scherzo.
A stream match call has happened.
That's good.
This Scherzo guy seems like they're pretty good at Magical Drop.
Seems like he's pretty good at Magical Drop.
But some people say that about me as well, so hopefully I can defeat them.
We will see. Yeah, Donut Dodo is it's good. It's cute looking. It's there was a pretty serious speed run contingent going after that for a while. Various other friends of ours. Again, Rats was, I think, maybe I don't know if she still got the record, but she had it for a while. So did other fellow mystery bracket TO and Puzzle Wednesday regular Kowtow Robinson. It's got an interesting score attack because of the funny donut combo system. So it kind of makes you run all over the place. Yeah, check it out. But you know what we have to check out first? Little thing called Magical Drop 3. Scherzo versus Roonespism. Right here, right now. We're going to Magician. We're in for a slobber knocker, folks. Let's see how it goes. Alright.
Wizard taking round 1.
The pressure victory. Yeah, I feel like Rune is maybe going to have to remember how he deals with the controls in this game. I think he wanted to pick that green up instead of putting the other one down on top of it. But yeah, I mean, Rune plays a lot of Money Idol, while those games superficially have similar control styles. The way they actually feel is also very different, based on a number of factors.
Like the buffering system in Money Exchanger and the anti-buffering system in this game.
The speed limit in this game, yeah.
The black hole, where your inputs go when you're The machine ain't my quarter of input systems.
Yeah, that's correct. Alright. Yeah, see, look, that's pretty green. I would say it's definitely more green than in the trailer for Magical Drop 6.
Yeah, it's green in my book.
Wait, okay, so I got a question. Did they only show mirror matches in that trailer?
I don't know. I didn't notice. I think they did. The only Did they? I don't remember who Death was fighting in the trailer.
Forever Entertainment? Forever the homie? Oh, there was a Justice versus Death? Okay.
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 A close fight.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, very fun clear by Scherzo. Followed up with a doji. Yeah. Rune trying to find his way into this big blue group on the side there. Does get it. Unable to really connect it to anything below that. Oh, but this is a pretty nice one. Oh, that falls into place so it actually connects all the stuff you really wanted. Okay. That's a good break. And good down stack here. Still behind, unfortunately, though.
Yeah, Rune not quite finding the efficiency with the ice that Scherzo is, but
he just
almost managed to sneak past him.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that separated Rune from victory there was matching ice with a different color.
I think he could have actually just completed it early before the lines came in, maybe. And if he picked up anything that would have dropped, I think he would have been in, but I don't know. That was a hard one to read. I feel like that moment at the end of the round when you're like at quota is always the most stressful fucking time.
Oh yeah, because you need to scramble to get, like, you realize instantly that every. What's Rune doing? Waiting for damage.
I am so confused. He was so ahead, too. Oh my god! Rune! What happened that round?
Rune take a phone call mid-match?
Yeah,
what's going on here?
Just like, gave up a 50 quota lead and then scrambled to fucking put it back together again at the end. Won that despite a massive amount of overchaining. I have no idea. He was waiting for damage, but he had everything he needed on screen. He just needed to put the things down. Raw. Well, again, if it works, it works. If it works, it was the correct decision. That's how these things go. Okay, nice dojis. Okay, waiting for more blue and or ice to roll in. Does get it. Gonna have a minor quota lead rolling in up to the end here. Not quite. Oh!
It's just a tad too slow.
No, I guarantee you he thought he was at quota. I think that was I thought I was at quota, and then I wasn't actually. God, that hurts.
Alright, let's see where we go.
Okay.
It's a hanged man.
Hanged man. Single-digit quota losses do hurt, but especially when you literally, like, the orbs are clearing, and then you see your opponent's counter roll down. That's the worst feel bad in this video game. Even worse than the, oh, I died because my,
Column was cursed?
No, not even cursed column. Like, the clear that would save my life.
Oh, the clear just gets eat.
Like, it just, like,
the
doesn't
other machine
happen
ain't my
fast
quarter.
enough. Yeah. And you're just like,
doesn't,
oh, yeah.
when they don't go down fast enough.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, okay.
Also... Also
Man.
very struggle feeling.
Turns out this game actually has a lot of...
The ice.
No, he's kind of got stuff. Oh, he couldn't get the greens over fast enough. That's unfortunate. Ooh, are we gonna play like a quota character? Scherzo's gonna play like quota. Oh, this is very funny. Alright. Oh no, Rune! He didn't see it connect! Oh, that hurts.
This is gonna be rough to come back from, because now Rune has like 9 lines of garbage on deck.
He might actually... Oh, he didn't have
not
to lose.
quite. A good attempt to fight back, but not
yeah.
quite enough.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, he could have gone to the disco even. Actually, I don't know if he could have gone to the disco, but...
Hangman doesn't have any clear ice.
Yeah, he doesn't have any clear ice, so there's no disco in town when he's up. Huh? Okay. Pretty good routing from Rune so far. Oh yeah, he's just hanging out. Oh, he's splitting up the reds so he doesn't strand any. That's a very smart move. Oh, he's kind of locked up here though, isn't he? Oh, he does manage to break the ice, but I don't know if it's going to save him. It does!
Oh, he misses the green! So close.
He put it in column 7 instead of 6. That hurts. That hurts so bad. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, God. Oh, that's a misdrop that you don't often see, but it sucks. Oh, boy.
Hard-fought battle, but sure zooms up on top.
That is how it goes.
I can't believe that Justice round that I won. Just sitting there waiting forever as they decide now is the time for a 9-chain.
Yeah.
The hard reads.
Yeah, like, were they actually watching me? Like,
I don't
clever if they
know.
were.
I really don't know, but I was thinking they're like, man, I don't know, I think he's got enough orbs on the board. Like, my man has to like somebody walked into the room, he's got to be like, oh shit.
Like the thing is, it's such an
close the
easy
door.
damage pattern to read, it would have been so perfect if I just took one line.
Alright, other side of losers quarters now. Leonant will be up against Sheridactyls. Sheridactyls, the last remaining resident of the United States in bracket today. Knocked out. Team killed Deka earlier. Bird Up is not here to avenge us. So you are our last hope, Sheridan.
It's all America to me.
Alright, I'll be right back. Enjoy the show.
Sheridactyls a little slower to get the rainbow orb. Gets a pretty good set of clears after it though, so actually they're ahead on quota. I guess there was no rush for the rainbow orb after all. Although now the board doesn't look great
well
for them.
today, so we had a very close match. Went down to the last game, last round. And that's gonna be enough. So Sheridan's taking round 2.
It seemed like Leonant was maybe a quarter of a second away from getting quota there as well.
Oh, what a big blue clear from Sheridan's board. That alone is propelling him into the lead.
Yeah, does get him a little bit of a quota lead.
Unfortunately, the damage is not swinging in his favor after the fact, And he's gonna be in a bit of a sticky spot because these blues are gonna chain into the greens, and he does get it.
Yeah, that was over by maybe a dozen or so.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be even more over, but it came back.
I'm always a little worried when I use a power-up orb with like 20 or so quota.
Yeah, it's always so scary because you never know if is this the one where my whole board just cascades one chain at a time, and there's nothing I can do but sit and watch. Oh no, Sheridan's a little stuck at the top board here. Not under any pressure to die, but.
I was gonna say, I fancy myself as fairly good at big chains, which also means that I'm good at noticing them and trying to cut them desperately.
You're right, Sheridactyls.
Yeah.
Coming out swinging in game 1.
Alright, where's Leonant gonna go?
Probably one of the high tiers, like Tower or Hermit. Okay, yeah, Hermit it is.
Yep, straight to Hermit.
Alright, I missed Sheridan taking game 1.
Yep,
yes.
Sheridan with a pretty convincing 3-1 on Magician.
Sheesh.
And now, Leonant is choosing violence, picking the old man.
Oh,
you know,
whoa!
Hermit's animation's kinda rough on the eyes.
Ah!
Yeah, there's quite a bit of flashing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yep. Sharon had a pretty nice route coming down there, but I think there was like maybe one miscue on inputs. That might be another one. We'll see if it... No, actually, he's got a pretty okay route here. He can find the way down. Can't find another red to put on.
Yeah, there just weren't enough yellows to get a good clear in the center.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of orb counting. You kind of have to play this pattern like it's World's pattern on both sides of your board. You really have to count every orb you throw to make sure that you have material on both sides.
Alright, Leonant back here.
Yeah, Leonant.
Yeah. An even more convincing round.
Come on, fool? No. Right.
It's Chariot Day!
Chariot Day, indeed.
Mark it in your calendars, everyone. The 12th of October. It's a Chariot Day.
Actually, you know what day it is today? It's the 2-year anniversary of the release of Paddle Crash.
Oh yeah!
Really?
Son of a bitch.
That does sound about right. I mean, I was playing the beta, so it didn't really feel like a huge day for me, but...
Anyway, wish any passing friends and or fairies a happy pedalversary. If you see him around. I was gonna say, it looked for a second like Leonant was like having a bit of a weird board, but just burned through it. Way ahead on quota now. Ooh, Sharon's setting up some dojis, but
It's a pretty efficient take of the start by Sheridactyls there. Gets a minor quota lead and still has a decent looking board.
ooh, a little funny one by Leonant here. I think he stranded this green orb on top for a little bit. Does seem like he's able to work around it, but I think that may have slowed him down a little bit.
He's taking the lead, though.
Yeah, Sheridan does not have a good way to break this ice anymore. That's really the big thing. Yeah, alright. Both of them got slowed down, but... yeah.
Both of them got slowed down a little bit, but for Leonant, it was kind of just a speed bump. Sheridan had to take a bit of
a detour. The potholes in that road were a little too much for his suspension to handle.
This is a bit of a weird looking board for Chariot.
Yeah.
Both players kind of stuck for a solid
Yeah.
10 seconds there.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, then because that happened, they both pulled up a lot, and then they didn't end up with the easy middle pattern.
oh my god, this is such a weird ending to this. Okay, Sheridan trying to look for a way to get these yellows, but unfortunately doesn't really. Yeah, so it's split in half.
Enough.
I think what he needed to do there was actually go for that clear in column 3 first to prevent the board from popping out of alignment. This is a very fun counter pick because again, it's one of Sheridactyls' relative comfort picks, but it's also one of Leonant's strongest counter picks as well. Usually, if you beat Leonant, this is the first place he takes you. So
yeah, it's funny. I don't know. I'm probably okay at World and Empress, but I don't pick it very often because everyone seems to be pretty good at it around this skill level.
Yeah. But like, I'm not even sure I would take Leonant to World Empress.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a known Leonant counter pick.
Oh, a little stuck here. Okay, Sheridan does find it. Oh, okay, yeah, good route. Okay.
Leonant with a little bit of a weird waste of some red orbs.
Oh, dying on the
Getting away
right.
with it.
Sheridan.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. They also had just a big vertical line of yellows.
Yeah.
That freed up a lot of space.
I think Sheridactyls decided
Sheridan
that
waiting for the absolute last second for that clear.
Yeah,
Heart attack.
if you can pull it off, it's the best way to do it.
Yeah, gotta milk that one extra row if you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, anytime I can get
Sheridan,
the actual bottommost row with a power-up, I feel like a champion.
Sheridan feeling the pressure right now. Definitely, struggling to move around a bit.
Man.
Oh no! So those were the definitely the nerves hands where like you're like telling them what to do and they just like aren't doing that. They're doing literally every other fucking possible thing than what you're
That whole last 5 seconds just looked like the hands and the gesture had lost communication lines.
Yeah. Hello from the deep dark web. Oh boy.
Hello.
Alright. Good on Sheridan for getting on the board, though. That, again, against Leonant, noted bracket demon for many people. Pretty serious. Yeah, I mean, I think Sheridactyl's been playing a bunch lately and has been improving a lot lately. It's good. It's good to see your the fruits of your labor in such a way. But yeah, Sheridan also out in 5th, right? Yeah, along with Rune. We'll be moving on to loser semis.
Oh yeah, I came equal 5th. I did alright.
Yeah, you did alright.
Alright.
Alright, we got it at the last possible moment here.
It'll be interesting to see how this match pans out.
Nope, I didn't get it in time.
I am very confused what Leonant's looking for here.
Yeah, Leonant just...
He just kind of didn't do it at the beginning. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't hate that, but it's not going to get him 30 quota back.
Yeah, he's way too high up on the board to make this comeback right now. We need some flat lines stat.
Yeah. You found a couple back there, but so Scherzo.
Yeah, Scherzo. It's again. I feel like it's pretty rare that you would see somebody get burned by 50. Those were some dojis. My god.
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. Not someone who's as good as Leonant, certainly. I've definitely been burned by 50 as I was learning the game.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
I mean, I guess as spectators we kind of know exactly why that happened, but... still very surprising.
Oh, close.
Little bit. Leonant definitely finding his footing in that match.
Yeah, for sure.
Scherzo,
Yeah, at the very end, just a second too late.
Scherzo, staying ahead, but Leonant with an interesting route down, but it seems to have worked out really well, actually. The green orbs he saved kind of paying off.
If he'd hit those...
Scherzo is just tearing this apart.
Yeah,
I don't know how they keep getting rid of 2 colors at once.
I mean, Leonant had an opportunity to clear a whole bunch of ice with a green instead of... I forget what color he used, but it split his ice in half, kind of as if he cleared like Fortune with the wrong color. And honestly, that was the stumbling block that led to him dying. Like, yeah, I don't think he ever recovered his board state from being that checkerboarded.
Right, we're going to a secret character of some sort.
No, we're just
we're going to
Oh,
Fool.
Yeah, flip it twice and pick Fool. The mental game.
oh my god. Alright. Let's see what we got.
Alright.
I feel like I've never
Are we
seen...
playing?
We're 2-chaining? Hello?
Yeah.
Leonant?
Honestly, I kind of saw this coming. I was like, okay, are we playing actual Fool or are we playing try and surprise him Fool?
Yeah.
You say this, but Leonant came in like third.
He did. He came in like...
Full bracket.
Yeah.
He was absolutely on fire.
I didn't catch any of the all Fool bracket. I forgot to watch that.
That one was a good time. Yeah. Leonant was in winners finals actually. I think Bird Up had to come all the way back from losers bracket to get revenge and go to grands or something. But yeah, it was. Whew, boy, that was a spicy bracket.
Yeah. So right at the end of that round, I think Leonant didn't quite realize what the quota was because they were still making small clears when they had like 20 to go and access to a pretty big one.
Yeah. Oh, that doji is not gonna fix this board. Yeah, we're gonna die. I don't know about that. I guess the other notable question mark there is that Scherzo was not in the Fool bracket, so maybe Scherzo would be the
fool they are.
Yeah, maybe Scherzo would have been the bigger fool.
Leonant getting an off-color clear on that ice, and it really just slowed everything down by an entire match.
Yeah, now 30 behind on quota, which on Fool is like less than it sounds like, but it's just the tempo loss.
They're
Right?
trying to win with the all clear over quotas by maybe 40.
Alright,
Unreal.
back to Hermit.
Alright.
Yep. Going for the old metal fatigue strategy of counterpicking. Go low as possible, go high as possible. We're trying to stretch him out of shape.
I mean, you say this, but Roderick was known for doing this to people.
Yeah, no, that is Roderick's counterpick strategy to a T, yes.
Scherzo's
It's also
not
what I
having
do
any
if
of
I'm
it.
playing against someone I have no idea about. If I just keep losing, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just try across the board and see what happens.
Yep. Ooh, very interesting. I think Scherzo got surprised by how his board resolved there, because he definitely stopped playing the video game for longer than I would have expected after that. Ooh, this is a bit funny. Oh yeah.
A bit of auto-clear Hermit going on.
Ooh, Easy Hermit? I think this is Easy Hermit. It's real! Easy Hermit's real!
Actually, you're right, yeah, this is Easy Hermit. Look at that, the green and yellow that shows her.
Oh my god!
Easy Hermit.
It's beautiful. Look, everything's just in a nice little row. Lena had all day to get everything there.
Right, and we're starting with double rainbow orbs, but Leonant
Looks like
actually
Scherzo
catches
manages to
one.
save one. They get to keep one for later. Oh, well, that's probably a fine time to use it.
About as later as you can.
Yeah, they were
It's not
saving.
like this. It's not like you have lots of free time to just save orbs as you wish.
Leonant mash moved, and I think he dashed over column 6 instead of picking the blue up. Oh no! Oh, you
I
hate
basically
to
do
see
not
it.
mash move at all, and that kind of stuff is what makes me go, I wonder if I do need to learn it at all, because that sounds so annoying.
It doesn't happen, like, okay.
It doesn't happen a lot, but when it does happen, it's like, this stupid fucking...
Well, it's that, but it's also, like, most of the time you're not actually counting on picking, like the real problem was that there were only 2 other blue orbs on top of his stack, so he did have to pick up both of them. Like, if there's multiple, then, like, you're alright, you can kind of get away with it, sure, yeah, whatever. But, like, when you need to hit every single one, sometimes you just don't get it. It sucks.
Oh, very convincing by Scherzo.
Yeah. Alright, Scherzo will move on to fight Butz. This is not a run back, because they were on opposite sides of the bracket on winners, so...
Yeah, knocked out by Rudolph out of winners. Let's see if they fare any better against the other really goddamn good player.
It's I don't think I've seen Scherzo and Butz play.
Actually, wait a second. These are both of the players that knocked me out of bracket.
Well, which one do you root for then? It's kind
I'm
of
gonna root for Scherzo. I'm tired of losing to Butz and everything.
Okay, now let's see what you're made of.
Let's see what you're made of in chat.
Oh yes,
With full punctuation as well.
oh yes, that's how you know we
Real
got
menacing.
We got serious Butz going on here. Absolutely, love this guy. We love Butz here.
I will say, playing against both of these people in bracket, they both felt about as oppressive.
Yeah.
They both smoked the hell out of me on everything but Justice, and they even managed to barely beat me on Justice.
Yeah, so Scherzo was probably the first person to employ the all clear trick on the regular.
Alright.
So, if I had to take a guess, I don't know if he's still really, like, maybe he's not relying on it because he doesn't, you know, feel confident in hitting it, because it's actually pretty tight. But, if he thinks he wants to try and take advantage of it against somebody, yeah, that was a beautiful clear. We might see Scherzo pick to Moon at some point.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a Moon today.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Moon either. Usually she shows up at least once by now.
Cloudy out tonight.
Jesus.
Yeah, Scherzo absolutely cooking that round. Their movement is so fast.
Yeah, when Scherzo wants to, they have been known to dial it up to faster than I've probably seen anybody else play. They are capable of very quick movement that seems to defy the speed limit, and I'm very curious how they do it.
Rough. Too much shuffling at the top there.
Alright, a little hiccup at the start there for sure. For Scherzo, sorry.
Yeah.
But they're back on track.
We're doing a very good job waiting for those that left column to line up.
Oh, But's kind of losing his back lines there, so that's kind of probably, yeah, things are even again, more or less. Very, very nice dojis. But's just dead?
Oh.
8 ice? Couldn't melt it? Going to die?
Not
Wow.
clickbait?
Not clickbait. Yeah, sometimes, I think especially on this pattern because of, like, how it towers up in the middle, like, but, like, not very evenly. Like, not quite, you know, Daughter Strength or, you know, Fortune spikes, but it just sometimes the ice shows up in like the wrong place, and you're just unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, because you don't typically ever get ice in the first column, but if you only get four orbs in the next 3 columns, and the ice just comes at a weird time, you can end up without anything to nurture.
Yep.
Alright, Butz wants to chain. I understand entirely. I also wanted to chain.
It's a good counter pick. I don't know. I feel like Hangman is...
Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I wish this was my first counter pick against Scherzo. I think this was kind of on the right track.
So I think the thing about Hanged Man is that he's not actually a particularly popular counter pick. So it's definitely something that you can try to knowledge check even very good people with, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty effective for that. Scherzo finding the most genius routes down I think I've ever seen somebody do on this fucking character. Like,
Scherzo making it look like there's a trick to clearing this character's pattern.
Like, I literally didn't even see half the links he went for because I wasn't looking up hard enough. Like, just like, oh yeah, it's fine. There's like stuff up there. It's fine. Just...
Alright, maybe it's not such a great counter after all then. I wonder if they play money.
Scherzo? I don't think I've seen him in money lobby.
Maybe it's just that Butz and I are really good at Hangman, and so we just like taking people here and we make it almost look like a good counter pick. Actually, because I used to play Deka a lot too. Deka also
managed to unfreeze the ice in a very lucky way.
Yeah, I thought that was actually a really bad mistake, but it looks like Scherzo will live it.
Alright.
I don't even know if that was
Never
dialogue.
mind, go think of something else.
Yeah. Moon? No.
Father Strength.
Father Strength? No. World.
Oh, World, okay.
Alright.
I'm a little surprised. I thought if Butz was losing and needed to take it back,
He usually goes even higher,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like, World's kinda high, but it's not Butz high.
It's not, yeah, it's not. I kinda expected Father Strength too, honestly. Or Tower.
Father Strength or Fortune, or maybe a Hermit.
No, I think even Fortune wasn't as low as I was thinking. I was thinking Father Strength or Tower.
Yeah. Oh.
Scherzo is notorious for playing Tower, though.
Ah, okay.
Sure. Scherzo kind of wiped out in the middle of that. Like, he bricked on the right side by covering stuff with all the same color, and then at that point it was kind of just delaying the inevitable.
Interesting. Scherzo playing like Quota, Butz playing like Surviving.
Well, I mean, if round turns out the way it did last time, then that's maybe the right play.
Yeah, no, I would agree with Butz. Like, it seems like Scherzo might just die again. Oh.
Yep. Oh, hello?
Or maybe not.
Nice.
Or just gonna do it? Alright,
yeah, that
never
was
mind.
real good. There was not a good route on the right side, so they took something in from the center. That was real clever.
Oh, no!
Missing an orb pickup, and Scherzo's just
Yeah.
like, well, that's it.
Missed
And
drop.
sits there as the last couple of lines roll in.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was rough, too, because, again, after finding, like, another banger
Yeah, it was such a
down
smart
stack.
route, and then just nothing afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your miracle isn't good enough. You needed 2 of them.
I think there were even clears at the top, but I think he misdropped one or something like that. Which is
Went to pick up, like, some 3 orbs, and just missed to pick up on one of them. The route was definitely there. It just wasn't there. There just wasn't enough time to go back and try for it again.
Yeah.
These double clears on World's Pattern are actually so dangerous to do. And that's gonna cost
Oh!
Scherzo had kind of a second, like, chance at life there, too, but just didn't recognize, I guess. And was ahead on quota.
Yeah.
Moon? Moon?
There's a few characters that could definitely work here. I think if they pick, like, anyone in the bottom half of the cast, they might have a decent shot.
Temperance? Hermit.
No, they're going up, actually, up the Hermit.
An interesting choice after losing on World. Very similar pattern. Well, similar, but like even more evil. Maybe banking on Butzbb dying, though that's not a good thing to bank on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Butzbb notable not dyer.
Yes, certainly.
He loves to not die, he loves to kill. It's the quota where I would say he's a little weaker in my opinion, but...
Even there,
yeah, he's still plenty good
I
at
mean,
it.
I couldn't get him on quota either. I tried, I got close.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, both these players are very good all around, but it is kind of a game of like, you know, the
What are
margins.
they less
at that
incredible
point.
at?
Yeah, exactly. Waiting for the garbage to roll in so you can find out where his next couple of lines are going to be. That was a brilliant float from Scherzo. Yeah, oh my god. I think he's gonna live because of this. Yeah, he's just gonna get there. All right, yeah, absolutely.
And well on the way to quota too.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
a 20 or so lead is quite a bit for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was not even in that much danger too. That's the best part. Again, that one move, like, literally
We just
turned that from like a to like, oh no, it's fine. He's got this.
Now we just need to wait for whichever one of these 5 rounds is going to be the easy hermit round. Then we'll see a quota.
There you go. Oh, stranding a red orb on purpose? Hello? What? Was that... Okay, but he... Wait. What? Scherzo just... He solved it! Scherzo just figured it out!
So, it's like the calculus in his brain. The solution was like nobody else had found it. There was some Raymond hypothesis shenanigans going on there.
Butz was also finding a real good route. They just misdropped 1 orb. Well, actually, it was more like 2, I think.
Oh, this could
They're
be
fast
dangerous.
enough to make up for 1 misdrop, but not 2.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that was so smart by Scherzo. Again, picking up the stuff to clear the column. Oh, yep.
This is rough.
Splitting up the
Routing from
greens!
Scherzo.
Oh, God, he split up the greens. That was brilliant. God, Scherzo, literally, like, there are just a couple of moves there where you think, like, oh, well, yeah, I need to, like, not strand orbs, so I should, like, clear all these orbs. But Scherzo's like, no, dude, I got 6. That means I can clear 2 groups and slow down the game twice as much and not die twice as hard. Beautiful play. Thank you, Butz. You were out in third, but not after quite an exciting losers finals. We're going to the grands now. Yeah. Scherzo still got it. The boy still got it.
Apparently.
Whew. Excuse me. All right, so you know, this is a run back. Rudolph has not dropped a game so far this bracket, and we'll see if Scherzo the second can force it out of him.
I think Scherzo was the first person to get an upset in the boss rush.
Did Scherzo upset in the boss rush?
I think
thought he'd
Scherzo
been in
got
the-
1 win. I can't remember if it was against Rudolph or Juanpa though.
I don't remember. Whew. Okay.
Oh, we're going.
They're in.
They off to the races already.
There's
All right, no,
screen.
perfect timing.
So Scherzo's combo ending quite a bit sooner at the beginning there, but oh, he does actually manage to find that red horizontal line before it breaks up. I'm a little surprised. I feel like in those positions I lose the horizontal line literally 100% of the time. Alright, yeah, a lot of good dojis too. Unable to connect all the reds. What a lead for Scherzo though.
Scherzo letting some damage roll in,
Oh.
but
Oh!
down to the absolute wire.
0-1.
Yeah.
Nice double clear from Scherzo at the beginning. Ooh, gonna find these backlines very early.
Oh boy.
Saves the wrong color though. Not ready for the correct order. Something I've been trying to think about a lot while playing this character is that the 4 lines always come in the same color order. So
Yeah.
if you can make sure to save at least one orb.
That was close. God, Rudolph almost died, but then just barely
Quota
managed
counter's
to catch
at
him.
40, but that was like
United.
that was a huge set of mashes coming from Scherzo, so that was actually really close.
Mm.
Didn't I already say something that was gonna piss off Onibod before?
Oh yeah, I said magician derogatory. Oh, Scherzo finding the finding your signature blue ice trick.
Oh, I mean, that's supposed to be on Moon, but...
It's the same pattern.
Well, then, yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is the same pattern.
It
It's
is the
just
same
a different
pattern.
like
No,
columns.
that's
It
I think
also
it's
works
just-
on judgment.
Yes. But I think it's just vanishingly less likely that you force an 8-chain out of your opponent on other characters with this pattern.
Very true.
So it's a lot less likely you'll actually get the ice you need to do it, but ooh, okay. All clear gaming basically. Alright, Scherzo. Hanging out.
Oh,
Wow. Game 5.
Okay.
Or round 5.
Okay, yeah. This is it's
Yeah.
good stuff. Good stuff. Round 5 ice. Love to see it. Oh, Scherzo actually looking for the 2-chain kill. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he's gonna be a little behind on tempo, I think, because of that. That is a very funny time to start. I mean, if you're gonna start employing that strategy, like, yeah, round 5 ice is exactly
definitely
the time
round
to do it.
5 is the time to do it.
Cursed column! He got cursed so many times. I have no idea what
Actually,
happened
either
there.
round 5 or round 1.
Oh yeah, I guess you can catch somebody off guard with it.
Alright. Scherzo with a very unenviable position of trying to figure out a counterpick against Rudolph.
Yeah.
And just like everyone else, it's World and Chariot Day. We're going to the extreme bottom corners.
Everyone loves World. Look, Data East puts her on all the marketing materials. They knew what they were doing. Ooh, accelerated drop from Scherzo. That's very cool.
Are they sure they knew what they were doing? Because one of them does have green hair and a sword.
Oh,
That's
Mr.
why
Red!
Draco didn't take off. They needed to give Draco a sword.
That's
Mhm.
true, didn't they? Or isn't it? No, so Scherzo kind of misdropped at the end there, but it was actually not really relevant because he didn't have enough reds. Regardless. Okay.
This is an interesting counterpick for Scherzo, considering it didn't go too well against Butz.
I mean, this time it seems a little bit more, a little bit closer. Yeah, still not really getting... Okay, we're getting some bigger clears here. There's some... Not really dojis. Okay, a couple dojis.
Oh.
6?
Oh,
3! It was in the middle of clearing.
Yeah. Rudolph was down to 8, made a 6 clear 2 chain, and still went down to 2 and like, uh-oh, that was slow!
Yeah.
Just barely manages to get the second chain.
Oh. Sure so.
A triple?
You're
Oh,
crazy.
baby. The all clear?
Oh, got it! Easy.
Wait, but it's so late!
It's not good. It's actually really bad. I can't believe he did it, but it's really bad. Yeah.
Accidentally doesn't
Yeah, they
clear
didn't
the
even have
ice.
3 in hand.
It was so bad. It literally killed him. See, all clear gaming in this game is often a mistake.
Alright.
It's often just wrong.
Grinding noises intensify.
Oh.
Little bees. Little bees. Ooh, that was definitely... That was a large bee. Alright.
Tower is full of bees.
Oh. Scherzo just going for it, not even bothering with the disco.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
got a lot of... Oh, okay. Hang on.
Both of them just immediately pulled down, went for the rainbow orb. They are planning to quota tower.
You know...
Stranger things have happened.
It's happened on this very stream before, so...
Yeah, I believe...
With Butz and Scherzo, I'm pretty sure, actually.
Yeah. I believe
That's an
every
interest-
single character has been quoted on stream, right?
Except Black
Like a-
Arrow, probably.
Well, that's,
Oh,
you know...
well.
And Game 1 goes
Anyway,
to quota.
speaking of, that was a tower quota.
Yeah, we've quoted Big Dad. We've quoted Fortune more times than I can count. We've quoted Moon.
Yep. And tower
Um,
just happened then. Hermit should probably happen occasionally.
Hermit has-
Getting some Hermit sometimes.
I feel like Hermit has to have happened, but I can't remember a certain... Oh no,
Yeah.
Hermit definitely has happened.
There's the kind of thing that's hard to verify, but it sounds correct. I'm pretty sure every single character's been quoted
Yeah.
on stream.
Yeah, Father Strength is Big Dad, and Fortune is Big Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Until Fortune
And then we
becomes
don't
Lion
unpack that
Baby.
any further.
We're just gonna leave that one where it is. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't really a need to.
Yeah.
The doji, very good doji there from Scherzo, though. No pressure, no damage rolling in somehow.
Actually,
Oh my
Rudolph's
God,
found a
these
complete
juggles.
route out. They're gonna
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, Rudolph actually is cracked at
No, a
magical
little bit of a
drop.
misplay from Scherzo, and it cost him.
Yeah, you know what, Roonespism, it's almost like he's good at the video game or something.
No,
Oh,
it's
quad. Literally all of the orbs in one go.
yeah, no, Rudolph actually did find like an insane route. Like truly remarkable video gaming happened over there. Scherzo actually gonna find a way out of this one too. Oh, that was a
Scherzo's
very
board
interesting
looks really
play.
good right now. This does not look like a tower board at all.
Yeah, because I think he managed to get the ice to line up nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
Well,
He's
got it
actually
again.
probably in okay shape now. Ooh, this might be a
As long as he
little
doesn't let
funny.
this right side get too far. Okay, good. He's on the he found it.
Oh, he did it!
And that's enough! If this resolves
that's
fast
more than
enough,
enough.
it's enough!
What a hero!
Oh,
What an amazing play!
what a genius.
Oh, Scherzo!
I need to learn how to do that.
Oh.
Just for the matches. That seems good.
It's very funny because you can get it pretty reliably on stage 5 ice, And if you do, you can catch your opponent really off guard. Because they're not ready for a 9 chain.
Oh,
And the quick rush from Scherzo, he's gonna take a tower.
Alright, you got a game.
Alright, Scherzo on the board. So now we're going through Rudolph's counter picks. Who do we expect to see here? High Priestess maybe second. Oh, Fortune. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Notable character that you take people to and you don't want them to go to the disco or do the all clear bug.
Actually, you're right. Put it that way, it doesn't make that much sense.
Oh!
Alright. Not going to disco on Scherzo's
although,
side.
yeah, keep in mind, Rudolph also loves going to the disco. It's the
He
thing.
does. He does love the disco.
This is maybe just like when people in money pick Debt Miser just because they want to have fun.
Yes, it's definitely the fun haver character sometimes. Ooh, but the thing is, for all that duping, it actually didn't really help Rudolph. He's quota disadvantaged. Yeah. That's the thing, is like duping.
I think the very last one he did was a little strange. He had just one left, and I thought he was going to save it, but he used it pretty high up.
Yeah.
Scherzo is just so efficient on these post-rainbow board clears.
Yeah.
Manages to get them in like the whole board in like a 2-chain.
Oh boy. Oh, this is so much rearranging though. He's gonna lose all the ground he had. Yeah, it's literally even again because of that. Oh, okay. Alright, that was so fast. I actually cannot believe that Scherzo managed to rearrange that much in the span of one float. I think what Deka said was maybe correct, that Scherzo occasionally decides he's going to play literally faster than any human being on the planet. Again, we're seeing a lot of the ice coming in. This could be, okay, alright. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh no, actually, he found the ice, so he's actually good. Oh, almost loses it. Almost loses the handle. But no, he's good again. I think we're gonna quota here. This looking like maybe a quota round.
Welcome to FGC Stone Raiders.
Big chain coming out of Scherzo to not die. He needs to find these reds. A little bit tough.
We're halfway through Grand Finals, so there isn't much time to speak to you right now.
Yep.
That last clear was enough, but I think the float extended the chain a little bit too long.
No, there was just stuff on top. He couldn't pick everything up.
Yeah,
there was nothing
no
he
way
could
to
have
get
done.
done
Yeah.
faster, I think.
It was just like, because it was like a kind of inverted pyramid shape, right? Like there was just like every column on the right side. Scherzo, just gonna spell
I was
it
watching
out.
Scherzo. I have no idea what happened.
Winging.
Oh man, okay.
Alright, Rudolph, you've had your fun. Now,
2-2.
Rudolph went for a funny disco play and got tricked because there were not 2 of any orb in the top of the board, and he was holding the rainbow.
What a rough situation. Okay, so this is the favorite character pick. I don't actually know if this is Rudolph's strongest character per se, but it definitely is. Definitely is the fave.
Oh, High Priestess, another character you can do some funny blue ice tricks with.
But her pattern is so jagged that it's like, I feel like it's
every
tough
once
to
in a
see.
while, whole thing lines up. Wow, Scherzo getting these massive green clears in the back.
Yeah, but he's still behind.
that's enough. Stop. Okay,
Yep.
that's enough.
Still behind, but only by like the match.
Yeah. But it was,
That was
like,
a little
even
bit
after
of
all
a
that.
quota, but not much.
Ooh,
Like,
triple?
Rudolph only needed 10.
Another triple?
Yeah.
Scherzo, you're crazy.
Oh?
Somebody, check this man. Check this man for the PEDs. Uh-oh. Gonna be a little stuck here, maybe. Oh no, actually, Rudolph might be dead. Oh, wow. Not dead, but had to waste a lot of time, and I think that puts Scherzo very barely back in the lead quota-wise. Kind of hard to say, honestly. This is gonna be a tempo game. This is literally gonna be down to, like, who gets the last chain to... Oh, that's...
Is that enough? Oh,
Yeah.
Rudolph
Mamma
barely
mia.
ended it. Literally frames apart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Again, it's not the first time I've seen that this set. Oh, alright, Scherzo kind of not able to get his signature extremely doji moment there. Yeah, this is a little bit of a slower start than we're used to, I think. Oh, okay, actually this blue rolling in gonna be helpful!
Oh, and Scherzo just lets that column slide.
Yeah, column 2.
And that will be our grand finals going to Rudolph in a surprisingly close set.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Rudolph definitely sweating.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I would say that Scherzo, again, after a long period of relative inactivity, has shown that he's still got the sauce. He's still got it. He's in it to win it, you know? Yeah, again,
He definitely needed to warm up over the course of the bracket, but every match Scherzo played, his play got better and better.
Oh man. Yeah. Whew. I don't know what else to say about that. So instead, I think we're going to go talk about upcoming events. You know?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So October 12th. That's today. We'll be having a Magical Drop 3 bracket.
See you there.
Weird that we're running the same bracket twice in a row, literally one right after the other. But you know, that's look. It says upcoming events.
It's a 45-minute bracket in the next 45 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So for the rest of the month, though, we've got some pretty good stuff lined up. October 15th, that's Saturday. We're running Yoshi's Cookie. Again, fantastic game for the NES. You know, very few puzzle games quite like it, and quite as rude in terms of your ability to mess with your opponent's board and make them tear their hair out, because they're unable to play the video game. It's a lot of fun. October 19th, that is this coming Wednesday. We're doing Puzzle Fighter, not X Prime Balance Patch. This time we're going back to the OG. So again, ready yourself to hear a lot of Ken's theme, and see a lot of funny, 5-chain KOs and diamond glitches. So come and join us for that one. It'll be a good time. After that, returning to the rude gaming of Columns 3. So for those of you who are not aware, or who maybe have just played Columns in single player before, with Columns versus you build up, meter that you can expend with your punch button to punch your opponent, send them garbage, defend yourself, and get rid of their pieces in case the piece is important to them. For example, sets off their, whatever they've got cooking, or if it's a high value piece such as a magic gem. So it's a very tactical screen watching based game, and I think Columns is one of those brackets that we run that has like a lot of people all over the board in terms of skill level. So I think it's look, we ran Sacro Wars Columns and it was a great time. Columns 3, come join us for that. It's a little bit more of the pure Columns experience, but it's plenty of fun. And after, or I guess not after that, because it's literally tomorrow, if you are inclined to play any of the games on the right half of your screen now, Salt Road will be running this, or all these games as a 1-credit, score attack runs tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. Over on Rats' stream, friend of the pod, fellow tournament staff at Puzzle Wednesday, including games of all genres, so puzzle, shmup, arcade platformer, action, whatever, anything that you might, set up in front of an arcade machine and plop a lot of quarters into, you'll find it here. And this time again, we got some indie games, written by people who are Puzzle Wednesday regulars. Again, there was a mix-up at the Factory, spiritual sequel to Yoshi's Cookie, written by our very own Kayat7. And Combo Postage, which is an action game written by Kirk, who's also a Puzzle Wednesday regular. So check those out. Check out, the 1 credit marathon tomorrow. Again, Discord and stream links on the slide and in the chat. If you're just, fiending for some puzzle games of any kind, anytime, anywhere, Puzzle Wednesday. Join the Discord. Have some fun with us. We play everything. So, Ooh, is the bot bad? Oh, it's not bad. Okay, my screen just scrolled up. All right. So I think that's about it for the night. Anything else anyone else wants to say over here?
Did we mention Alex Alchemy's charity thing?
Yeah, that's going on right now.
Yep.
So, Alex Alchemy's Charity Thing 5, charity event benefiting LGBT people in Puerto Rico. Tomorrow, I believe, they are running Pedal Crash. On Saturday, Neo Turf Masters. It's another favorite around here. Did Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble already happen?
Yep.
Or
Azubobble is tomorrow.
I
believe.
Okay.
As well.
So, a lot of games that are regular around here. Might want to go check out the list of, the upcoming brackets for the rest of the week when you get a chance. And again, it's for charity. It's good. It's for charity.
Azubobble is on Friday.
So there you go. You're not doing anything on Friday. Join Azubobble. Why not?
Another violent puzzle game.
It's very violent and rude. Okay. I think that's definitely about it for the night. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank all of our competitors for putting on another fantastic show for us tonight. And I hope we will see you here on Saturday. And, maybe in a bracket or in the audience of a future bracket as well, if this was your first time here at Puzzle Wednesday. So, with that, I think we'll be signing off. Let's see if we got somebody to raid. Who's playing puzzle games? Wow, who's this magical drop 3 streamer named Puzzle Wednesday?
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's so
They
crazy.
sound real cool.
Yeah. Alright.
Maybe we should rate them.
I know who we're rating. Don't you worry. I know who we're rating. Let's go throw it over to high-level Dr. Mario player. Swang, who has joined us for a number of brackets before for Dr. Mario. Incredible speedrunner, incredible versus player. If you like Dr. Mario, you will learn something by watching them. So with that, I believe we will be signing off for the night. Take care, everyone.
Games,
Bye.
everybody. Thanks for coming out.